My name is Leo Sosa. I'm the founder and executive director for DevMission. The reason why DevMission started the CTA program is that when we launched our first pilot for the pre-apprenticeship program, we were looking to find a way for these young people to find employment opportunities, work-based learning, and even giving back to the community. So we started having an idea about bringing this program to affordable housing communities. At the time we launched the DevMission organization. We had no idea what that would look like, but we felt that the young people that graduated from the program will receive the type of skills, the type of experience, so they could build their portfolio and show that we're giving back to the communities, primarily in affordable housing communities. The goal for the Community Technology Associate Program is to provide young people that graduate from our pre-apprenticeship program a work-based learning experience by helping low-income families in affordable housing communities with like free tech support, digital literacy training, workshops, and on top of that, computer distribution.
As a CTA coordinator, I run different sites in San Francisco where we provide free tech support and digital literacy to these communities. And not only do we do that, but we also refurbish computers and donate these to affordable housing communities. And not only do they get free devices, but they also get digital literacy such as Gmail, internet safety, typing, and throughout this whole workshop, which is called a Refurbathon, they also get free resources such as the ACP program, the Digital Equity, SF Public Library, and we helped around 1,700 residents and donated over 1,000 computers. This program couldn't have been done without the CTA interns because their goal is to bridge this diversity gap in San Francisco. We think of it like a highway where the freeway is the internet, the car is the device, laptops and computers, and the driver is driver's ed, which is digital literacy. And when this car breaks down, the CTA interns will be there, which is the ones that will fix your devices.
My name is Matthew Estina. I'm a Community Technology Associate with DevMission, aka a CTA. I offer free tech support to the community, as well as digital literacy classes. I've been extremely thankful to work with DevMission as a CTA. This internship has given me the chance to give back to my community, as well as gain hands-on experience in the tech industry. It's been amazing.
My name is Stephanie Oxlach, and I'm one of the CTA interns for DevMission located here at the Women's Building. As a CTA, my experience has been really good. It makes me happy to know that I'm able to help out anybody that has trouble with their computers, their phones, or tablets. I know a lot of people, especially like seniors, can have trouble being able to navigate the computer, so helping them and as well helping them understand features on the computer has been great, and I'm super grateful to be doing this experience and helping out people for free.
It is very beneficial because now we're able to bring more funding to the communities that we're providing the tech support. Now we have like AT&T, we have the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development providing bigger funding for us to be able to do this amazing work. Because let's face it, a lot of underserved communities, affordable housing communities, don't have something like I'm sitting in front of it, a computer lab, have a technician around that they can get their free tech support, having young people providing digital literacy workshops. So the benefits are not only for the organization helping these young people learn the skills, but the community itself receives a bigger benefit by having access to technology, having access to a computer lab, having access to a technician, and on top of that, computers that will be available to them. So we want to make sure that that ecosystem becomes available for every community in San Francisco. So the benefits are amazing, but if we don't have the funding, there's no way that we can bring those benefits to the communities that we serve.
So San Francisco Housing Development Corporation decided to partner with DevMission on the CTA program because we were already a very strong partner on some of our RAD sites for STEM programming and music lab workshops. And so it was a no-brainer to continue the partnership and to bring not only an aspect of youth tech support, but to support maybe the families and adults and seniors. So the CTA program has been a tremendous addition to already an existing partnership with DevMission. So the CTA program has been a tremendous benefit, not only to our residents, but the community as a whole. Our residents are able to access this resource on site where they live. They're able to take their laptop or their tablet, most of the cases a tablet that was donated and given to them by DevMission at a workshop on site. youth and families are able to come together and get this tech support, which is extremely beneficial, not only for the family as a whole, but to be able to take their knowledge and take what they've learned into their community and teach others. So it's been a tremendous help with just making sure our folks stay up to date with everything that's changing.
The CTA program is beneficial and a good asset to the community because it helps those who are in the community not have to travel too far outside. And a lot of them don't have the resources in order to go to external companies in order to get their technical issues fixed. So I feel like it is a really good opportunity, and as well as it's giving other youth, especially in the community as well, an opportunity to actually be that resource for their own community.
So back in 2018, we had the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development gave us a small grant to start this idea. And this idea became a reality even during the pandemic. We identified that during the pandemic, a lot of families didn't have computers. A lot of families didn't have any way to get free tech support. So not only we were able to get that funding to get us started, but also put the idea on hold just for a few months as we started getting more requests about the opportunity. And then back in 2020, we had the Stupski Foundation gave us a 3-year grant to really take this program to the next level. We had an alumni that put together the idea, the model. We worked together on that. And as soon as we got that grant, we were so excited to know that we had the funding for us to be able to bring community technology associate interns, but then having the right partners to make sure the program became successful.
So there were a few things about that proposal that really stood out to us. The first thing was that we really liked the founder, yourself, Leo. We liked that you're from the community that your program serves. So that was the first thing. The second thing that we really liked is that the program, it has a kind of a twofold thing. So it's teaching young people how to do technology work, but also having them get back to the communities by giving away refurbished computers and helping community members with their technology needs. So that was part of it. And then the third part was during that time, it was, I believe, 2020, deep into the COVID pandemic. And the thought of being able to teach elderly people that are in public housing how to use technology just seemed so important because so many people were disconnected from their healthcare providers, church communities, families, and technology would be the only way for them to stay connected. So we just felt like that was like a win-win-win situation.
My name is Cammie Blackstone, and I'm the Director of External Affairs for AT&T in San Francisco. I first became aware of DevMission about 5 years ago, and we have been supporting in a variety of ways, from partnering on our access program for low-income households, and also through grants and partnering on getting people registered for the Affordable Connectivity Program and all kinds of stuff. When AT&T announced that we were going to do these grants where we could partner with a nonprofit to push out the Digital Learn program to as many people as possible, the first group I thought of was DevMission. And a lot of that had to do with the CTA program, which I think is such a great model where they take kids and train them in the digital skills that they need to get a job in the tech world and participate in that tech economy. And then they, in turn, use those skills to train their neighbors and residents in their communities and also in the public housing. And I just have a lot of faith and a lot of respect for what happens at DevMission. And I just think that these CTAs will be the best teachers of this program.
My name is Ray Lachaud, and I'm Digital Equity Manager for the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development, San Francisco. Who wouldn't want to live in a community where they can go to someone they know or someone, a familiar face, and get their digital needs met? Having that trust is super important. If you don't trust the organization, you're not going to go through their doors. And I think DevMission had laid a solid track record for building trust with communities, especially affordable housing sites, prior to receiving the grant. And so when you build that track record, when you build that credibility, that goes really far. That goes a long way. So that was one of the main reasons why I'd say that I advocated for the program and and the proof is in the pudding. And I have to say the public likes how it tastes.
I really want to thank everyone that has been thinking about this idea for the past almost 6 years. First of all, the Mayor's Office of Housing and Community Development, Alex Van, Ray LaShaw, who have continued to support this idea for quite some time. The Stupski Foundation, Glenn, Malila, Chase, everyone out there that made this program happen because of your contribution. Most recently, AT&T, Cami Blackstone, for allowing us to have this wonderful grant to now provide digital literacy workshops with also a computer as they complete the workshops. We also have Verizon, who's also helping us with the ACP program. We also have volunteers that have come to be part of the program. But most importantly, our program coordinators that have been part of the program, Rokaya, Marvin, Martin, and all the wonderful 20+ community technology associates that have provided so many wonderful tech support hours, computer distribution, but most importantly, some of them are getting their Google IT support certification, and some of them have earned jobs in the tech industry. That's why I'm so thankful to everyone that has made this happen. And if you're interested to continue to support this idea, you know where to find us. Let's continue to make this happen, because that is the only way we're going to close the digital divide in San Francisco and beyond.